Yeah, what's up guys? So Abu here, Mogesi, back again to our session of today guys. Today is today and tomorrow it will be another day. There is a lot of sun that we just throwing into this session guys. Can take a look. There is a lot of sun that we just throwing into this session. So I have to see on what to do. Can take a look. This is the sun. This is the one that we just throwing from this session. Can take a look how the water is just running. Usually running from position while carrying my son. And take a look. So I have to see on how I want to just do with this kind of sand to make sure that they are not growing with the learning water from the lane. So take a look. These are some of the. And take a look. Just running. So guys, back again to our session of today guys, and today is today and tomorrow it will be another day. Today is a super beautiful day, as you can take a look from my face, and today we are just coming one-on-one live to make sure that we are just broadcasting this kind of video. And yeah, exactly guys, and we're gonna have much of the update from this session and much of breaking news and what is the next move and the thing we are just going to use. And guys, as you can take a look at from this session, this is the level of the FM bungalow. Have reached to this session. We just prefer this place here to make some of the people, they do call it veranda, and some people, they do call it as a porch. And this is the place where I have just left. Maybe when I just put here one pillar that will be just into this section, and I cannot squeeze a little bit. Because as you can take a look, there is here something like molar. This is a grave of my elder brother or firstborn, who were just buried here, and I cannot put here a pillar. So maybe I'll be able to talk with the engineer, because this will be a bedroom window, and will be able to squeeze at least the pillar will be just to start from this position. So the pillar will be just into this section here, then the one that will be just running up to this kind of window here, living room window that will be just started from this session. Yeah, we have just worked for 2 days into this construction, and as we are just talking here, have seen some of the mason that are just coming to make sure that we are just lighting up this kind of the house. Ooh. This look so nice guys. Can take a look of the shape of the FG bungalow. You can take a look now how it just look like, and how things is just look like. Dante, kitu inaonekana sawa. Mimi niko best. Safi kabisa. So you can just speak something.
Hello beautiful people, it's your boy here. I'm called Dante, and I'm the one taking the work here. So I'm just trying to make it happen for Muges. And now this is the time I've arrived, so that I'm going to start the work nicely and humbly.
Exactly guys, and Dante right now is just acting like an engineer. Yeah, this is the reality. Because Dante, maybe we're gonna just move into this session here, and we're gonna have some chit chat about this session.
Yeah.
How about, do you see if this kind of a porch veranda will be the first pillar, because this is a bedroom window, so that it can be started from this session here. Because once here we have a grave. Is it called a grave? Yeah, I think it is a grave into this session. It just started from this
Somewhere around here.
So we can just put here maybe the pillar will be just into this.
Or it will start from this way, going this way.
Yeah.
Gonna seem right. Yeah.
And then maybe how many D10 will be just used to like the, I think it is 2 pillar.
Yeah, it will be 2 pillars. Yeah. Let me ask you, do you need like a slab or
A slab?
it will be kind of approach a slab like that one now?
Maybe
A
I'll
small
be
one,
just seeking advice from you. Or it can be a small but slabbed one.
yeah, it can be. Yeah. But for me, it's gonna start soft. Like okay, it's gonna start here. Itaanza hapa. Hiyo jenda mbali, hivi itakaa tu hapa. Na hii ifike hapa.
Hapo si ndio?
Ndio na hapa tutaweka tu kamshipi tu kadogo. Kinga hiyo maji kuingia kwa dirisha.
Alright. This is the suggestion from the engineer right now. We're gonna just reduce this kind of approach to start this way to make sure that it's just bringing the best shape into this kind of the bungalow. And guys, this is how things is just running, and we are just having some chit chat with Dante, who is just acting right now as the engineer. So you can take a look. He's just acting like the engineer, and the things is just running smoothly, guys. Best one. You can take a look. Today they are just going to work. I think maybe they left here, maybe they were. Yeah, I think today is just running. Today it will be just running also. This place, I'll not need here something like a porch. No, these are a kitchen door, so nothing like a porch that I'll be, or veranda that I'll be just needing into this session. And the house was just running to 10 course or 11 course after the Lento. As you can take a look, let's count with me. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 course. Also there is also another 1 course that will be just running while just getting outside a little bit. What I mean is this way. Let me use an example. Just using the example. So there is one layer of the bricks that will be just running to bring the shape of the bungalow, to make sure that I think they do put it this way so that it will be just coming outside a little bit. Don't know if they do put it this way. I don't. So guys, it has been maybe, let me talk about it. Has been today we have much of the things to do into this video, and so what we request from this session, watch this kind of the video carefully and carefully until the end, so then we'll be able to come clearly into the last conclusion. Guys, I remember I engaged on a project of modeling of the bricks, and it has disappointed. It has been disappointed to me, and how things were just running. I modeled like this time round. I modeled like almost 3,000 bricks, and much of the bricks were wasted. The only bricks that I've just, maybe I have just used these. It can be like 300.
Yeah.
It can be 300. So out of 3,000, so 2,700 I wasted them, because as you remember, during the day was this kind of the bricks were being arranged. It was just 4. These are all, and some of them I take them into inside the bungalow to make sure that we are just levelizing some part of where we'll be able to have flat slabbing. These are, both of these section is just bits, and this one also, there are the bits that were not burned. Can take a look. and also this is safi, bro. And also these are the bricks after put some people to work on them, arranging them. This is what happening. Let's open roll, guys. Let's open roll. So also these are some of the challenges that we do face in terms of building. These are some of the challenges. So it's better for the people who are just going to engage on building. It will be the best for them to watch this kind of the video and they understand and they follow the best step and maybe for the people who will be just smart, he or she will be able to see how he will be just able to use. These are all of the bricks that were just being wasted. It was just being, I think it's not all, because it's just running also into that position there, because it is not all. And take a look. But you're gonna just tell me if this kind of the bricks could be just building. Maybe we're gonna just pick some of these to build inside. But if we'll be able to select how many of them, like 20 of them will be just picking from this session. So it's better earlier people than the late, all the one that some people, they were just advising me, oh Muges, just pick this kind of the guys, they are very smart and they're gonna just work for you smartly. Oh, it has brought me some disappointment. And even I have just engaged to buy 1,000 bricks. 1,000 bricks. I've just engaged on buying 1,000 bricks to make sure that with this kind of the FM bungalow is just going to be finished and well. And this one, maybe next time round, I'll not engage on maybe modeling of the bricks, or even although I'll be just, yeah, it is quite smart. Modeling of the bricks, then you start building is just quite smart, and it's just the best. It's reduce the prices, because purchasing one bricks at 8 shillings, then you have to pay for the transport. You have to pay like 2 bob, that is 10 bob per each brick. So that one tells that you have to model the bricks. But if you are just modeling the bricks, you have to see the best people who can just do such kind of the work, not the people that will be able to do some of the miscellaneous effect until you become disappointed on such kind of sector. And guys, these are what is just running, and the FM bungal is just going to be finished. But I think today I have just left with the 2 bags of cement that are just going to be used today here. And I don't think, because the inner parts, they have not been finished to be constructed, and I think today they are just going to touch them, to touch the inner part, to make sure it is just running well, and they will be able to come with a clear picture. Inner places is just going to come with 5 courses of the bricks, and the outer part, it has just learned 11 courses. And this one, it's just almost to be the end of, I'm just almost to be concluded this kind of FM bungalow that has just got 2 bedroom, and has got 1 washroom. It has got a separate kitchen, and it has got a combined living room with the dining room. And these are what is just ongoing, and these are we do appreciate for every moment that guys we do engage on, and thank you for everyone who support, because this kind of for me to reach into this sector, I have just used 33 bags of cement. 33 bags of cement. So it is a motivational and also inspiration for the young people who are just going to engage on this kind of project. You can. The best thing is you can. Wherever you put a trust and you work hard, and maybe you make sure at any given moment, no more doing this way, this way, this way. Just start building this kind of a house. It is because I remember during the time that I started this kind of bungalow, first I remember I brought one. First I remember I brought two tip of hardcore, or two tip of stone. After them, I brought one tip of sand. So I was just wondering, it reached to the same way I was just wondering if, well, am I going to make it? It's get me to a session where I engaged on also bringing another tipple of sand. So after 1 month that I have just got something small from my YouTube, I engaged on starting the foundation, and this is where this kind of construction it has started, and it has just been going. It has been going successfully, and it has been learning at our best session. Can take a look and how the figures just look like. Woo. It's just quite nice, guys. And also at this place, this kind of the trees has got much of the storytelling. You can hear. So guys, it has reached to a session where for me I have just in time we are just going to start what we just call roofing, because whatever I'll be just able to get some bags of cement that it has just left for me to finish this kind of the inner parts. Now it's where I'll be able to engage it on roofing. I have already purchased 4 trees for roofing. I don't know if it will be able to finish, but I'm just happy with this kind of a house. In terms of roofing, it doesn't eat much of doesn't eat much of the expenses. It's only one thing that do it. If you doesn't have a professional mason, it's gonna cost you much of the things, because I do watch this kind of the videos about this kind of the house. It's usually hinder some much of the people mind, but the real thing is you have to find for a professional mason, and this kind of the things is just running in a systematic way. And guys, back again to our session, as we'll be able to conclude this kind of an FM bungalow, to make sure that we are just making it happen, because guys, I remember I have just passed through a lot, and for me to reach into this session, it's because of you, because of your support. And guys, I was just having a little bit busy time and also running time. Remember, I was just outside from my county where I travel, like I passed like almost like 6 county, all 7 there, where I was to get some of the treatments. And since I got the treatments, and today I want to just talk about what was just happening, the things that were just removed from the chest session. It was the dust from the cement, So for the people who are just, for the people who usually engaged on building, maybe if you are also dealing with cement, maybe you're gonna just use some mask, and this kind of session will be just quite good. Let's put here the tank. So but guys, in a little sense, since I got the treatment, I have just never had any issue about the chest problem, and that's why you can take a look nowadays. Like it has just gone like 3 days since I got the treatment. I'm just well, energetic. Yeah, I can do heavy work even right now. I can do even mjengo. I thank to God and much salute. And this remind me one thing that I will not be able to mention here. And guys, one thing that I'm just forgetting is this one. This one. I'm just appreciating every subscriber. I'm just appreciating everyone who is just my subscriber, who tuned in every day here and there to make sure it's just supporting Mogesi in any way. It's just at any given circumstance, it's just within Mogesi to make sure that we are just making it happen. We are just making it happen. Guys, there is one of the videos that I have just seen that it has just been trending some 2 to 3 days without me coming clear, and much of the people, they were just using my name, and much of the people, they were just using my name, talking about, oh, I see Mogesi's parents were just. The real things is one, and the people, they cannot differentiate this kind of assertion, or if they do differentiate, maybe they have to use Mogesi's name to make sure that they are just getting or hindering the views, to make sure that they are just getting something that they will be just earning at the end of the day. And it was been the real things is my parents have never went to that session. It's only during the construction session where my mom was used to take there some tea, and remember she was being asked with the Maro himself. Also sometimes he was just coming to find himself to come to find my mom himself at my home session. And this is the session that was just into that place, and I think it was something like a small party, and where some people, they were being chased during that party. I don't know if it was some few food. He was just preparing some few food, or I don't know if it was his behavior that made him to chase the Aneso's dad, you see. But people were just trying to say that, oh, Mogesi's parents, my parents have, even my dad have never into that place. He has never ever into that place. I don't think even my dad has just never stepped while went into that place, because it is true, guys, and it is the reality. And for the people now to come out talking about 1, 2, 3 things, oh, what about me? And another thing that I want to just put it clearly, I just meet some like 5 phone call talking about, oh, Mogesi, we see you stopped the reaction, and I see you are just still making with the Ernesto's reaction videos. What's happening? What's really happening? Ooh, the other things is one point, guys, here. And I quit reaction at in some reason, and since I quit the reaction, I have never been into reaction videos. And if you do always following me and watch my video, I have never been into a reaction video. The only video that you do see like Ernesto posting is just the past video, the first video. If you are being watching those kind of the video, it is the past video that Ernesto downloading them, then he posted back. So for the people to come outside the blaming Mogesi to stop reaction, so it seems that you are not in a straight position. You are hinder this, also hinder this. No, it's time to make development, guys. And once I stop this kind of the issue, it's for all. And then maybe if sometimes it will be just hinder me to back again, maybe it will be something else, and it will be something serious. So we are just moving with our best moment to make sure that at any condition, no more hesitation, no more feeling, no more running here and there, no more, I don't know even how I can just explain. And this is how it's just running here. So guys, you can take a look. Still the bricks are just coming, because yesterday I managed to purchase the bricks. So I was just paying the tuk-tuk to take them into this session to make sure that this kind of the work is just running simultaneous. Even although maybe one thing that will be just stop me to proceed is just only some bags of cement, and also the D10 that will be just standing for the, how do we call this kind of rope? The D10 that will be just running to the gutter, and maybe some 3 D10 that will be just connect the 2 pillar of the porch. Is the only thing that will be just in there. But things like trees have just been already purchased. 4 trees that I have already paid also the when I talk about I wanna just call the guy who has the power saw. Don't know, I wanna just call his name, but I have already paid him the money. So at any given moment I'll be started the roofing. I'll be able to ask him to separate them and get a clear picture on what kind of timber that has just will be just remaining to finish the roofing session. So this is the only thing that just hitting me mind a little bit. Only the bags of cement, maybe like 6 bags of cement. Mambo vipi bro? Safi. But I'm just going to see. There is something that I want to confirm. All right. So guys, let's meet to the next video, because I have much of the things that I'm just participating on, because also yesterday that's why I didn't be able to get or to make a video. My sister, sometimes she used to sit into the boutique. I was just get a phone call from the school where she was just sick. So I land there, where I take her into the hospital. After that I turned back. The hospital told me that I have to take her into high medical facility. So I have to learn like now to that position to make sure that I will be able to take her into the hospital, and she will be able to get the treatment, and will be able to broadcast another video that it will be just coming one-on-one. It is much of a session, but we are just going to make it happen. A lot of noise that is just coming from this kind of the tree. All right.